got it. Let's start. So we have something like this, right? It is given that 16 is actually easy, but let's discuss it. It looks a bit complicated. So 16 is if x plus iota y cube is u plus iota v, then show that this is equal to this. So this is given. This is the given part. That is x plus iota y whole cube is 2 plus iota y, right? We need to prove this. Okay, we'll come to it. First, let's open it up. Let's open it. What is my a plus b cube? Yes.
भैया a cube plus b cube plus 3ab multiplied by x a plus b.
AB square.
Can say this is this also, right? Now,
Yes,
if I open this up using this identity, I will get what? Let's see. If I open it up, I will get a cube, that is x cube plus b cube plus 3a square. 3a square. 3a square. B is iota y plus 3ab square. A. Oh, my x in multiplication is coming out. X times b square. B square is what? B square is iota y square. So let's solve it. Let's solve it with a different color. So we will have x cube. Iota cube is minus iota, so it is minus iota y plus 3x square y iota. You can say
भैया
this.
y cube तो होगा ना?
Yeah, y cube. हाँ, y cube. Now we have 3x iota square is minus 1 y square. So let's write it in a better way. The real part is this guy, and this guy is a minus 3x y square. Imaginary part are these guys, iota y cube plus iota 3x square. If I just write it in standard form in a better way, I can say, Shivans, are you here now? Iota you can take common. So this will be minus y cube plus 3x square. Right, I took iota as common. So this will be the real part. And this right here can be said as imaginary part. Just writing in better.
Imaginary part.
So now why are we doing this? Because this was equal to this, right? U plus iota v. So we needed to convert it into what? We needed to convert it into a plus iota b form. That is the standard form. Otherwise, we cannot compare these two. Now my u will be actually what?
Yes,
My u will be x cube minus 3xy square, and my v will be 3x square y minus y cube. Now I will just take the RHS and LHS and RHS. I can prove we have to show this. So LHS is u by x plus v by y. If I divide u by x, it's divided by x will come out common, and this will cancel out. So I will get x square minus 3y square, isn't it? And in the similar fashion, if I divide this by y, my 1y will go from it, right? So 3x square, it will become 3x square minus y square. So it's actually 4x square minus 4y square. You can take 4 common, and that is your RHS. If you observe this in the question, this is my RHS, right? And we are done with it. Is this clear? Yes.
Yes, भैया.
Shans, clear? Should I repeat it for you?
भैया repeat कर दे.
भैया मैं time पे आया हूँ इसलिए repeat कर दूँ ना. So
नहीं भैया.
a plus b is this, x plus iota y cube. See, we need to prove that this is equal to this, so we need to prove that this is equal to this if this is given. So we opened it up, a plus b cube, and when we opened it up, I got something, a real part and imaginary part. When we compared these two, I got u as this and v as this. Now I just use my LHS part. I divided u by x and v by y, and I got this u by x and v by y. You can divide it here, and if you divide these two, you will get these two, and you can take a common. That will be my RHS. Clear now?
Yes.
So it's quite easy. Let's go for the 17th one. 16th was quite easy. How about 17th? And yesterday I was looking at your syllabus. बच्चे तुम्हारा जो है एक और रिवीजन में रह गया है, लीनियर इनइक्वालिटीज भी कोई चैप्टर है ना? So we will do that chapter before straight lines. Straight lines from second term, right? ये फर्स्ट टर्म में रह गया है तुम्हारा रिवाइज होना करवाना, तो ये करेंगे पहले. ओके, Anyone have a problem with it? Yes. तो करने तो हैं ही सारे chapters final term में. Okay. Fine.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So we will do linear inequalities instead of straight lines first. Because this is a small chapter, we can finish it into 1 or 2 classes. And I will have your extra class tomorrow and Sunday as well, because your syllabus is quite large, bache, and I need to finish it before like November or December, so that you can do better at it, right? So you will have an extra class on Saturday and Sunday as well. No rest for me, no rest for you as well.
Yeah.
So be ready for your extra class. Now let's go for 17th question. 17th question. It is saying that we have alpha and beta different complex numbers. Okay, there is alpha and there is beta, which are different complex numbers. With beta, modulus of beta is 1, find this. So modulus of beta is 1, so we need to find this. Now this can be done in a number of ways. In various books, you may come across different ways, but I'm going to show you an easy way out. Okay, the easiest way for this. So if you remember, I told you the inverse of z is something z conjugate upon modulus of z square, right? If you remember this, right?
Yes, we are.
You can derive a
Yes,
relation
we are.
from it, and I told you that there is a relation. That is, if I cross multiply, that will modulus of z square will be z times z mod z conjugate. So this is a relation. Now this relation is quite useful in this question. We will understand it in 2 seconds. See how. If I take modulus square of this guy, I need to calculate this, right? So how about I take modulus square first? I will get the modulus then later on. Just like if I have to get x, what about if I get somehow I get x square is equal to 9? I can get x as 3 or -3, right? So that is one way of doing it. So how about I first get modulus square, and I can because I have this. So it's square will be times of the complex number. Now, what is my complex number? My complex number will be beta alpha 1 minus alpha beta. And conjugate. If I take conjugate of the whole, now this conjugate part is quite tricky. I'm taking conjugate of the whole. Now, if you're aware of the properties of complex number, if you're not, it's okay. Z1 by Z2. If I have to conjugate the whole fraction, I conjugate it by individualism. Okay, that's how we conjugate. It's okay.
Okay.
And the conjugate of conjugate is always the complex number itself. If we are not happy with it, let me prove it to you. If I have something, if I take conjugate, I am getting this, right? If I again take the conjugate of the part I did, I will get 3 plus 4 iota, which was the z only, right? So that means if I have 2 times conjugate, that is the number itself. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, we
The
are.
conjugate of the conjugate is always the complex number. Conjugate of the conjugate is always. So why I told you this, because this will be helpful here. And if I have something like this will split up into Z1 conjugate and Z2 conjugate, just like algebraic properties, right? So let's solve this now. Let's solve this with a different color. And I cannot do anything here, so let's leave it as it is. Now, if I do this one, I know fraction can be divided as the upper conjugate and the lower conjugate, isn't it? Now, this is beta minus alpha, 1 minus conjugate. Now, what is the conjugate of this? This will be separately written out. This is one conjugate and separately written out. कोई भी confusion है, you can ask me. Okay. I don't think there is अभी तक. So beta conjugate. Yes, what we will write? Beta conjugate. So if I take beta conjugate as beta conjugate only for now, because we cannot do anything. The simplified one conjugate is one only. Now, what is the conjugate? If it will get separated like this, right?
We are alpha.
Multiplication, right? Alpha, we will get alpha, right? So let's solve this. Beta minus alpha. This guy will remain the same. This guy will remain the same because there is nothing I can do about it. But I can do something about it. This will become what?
We are alpha.
Alpha, because conjugate of conjugate is the number itself, is the complex number itself. So I have this now. I have this now. Now the problem is there is nothing I can do, but I can do something. I can multiply these two. So let's multiply these two. If I multiply these two, the numerator will be multiplied with the numerator, and the denominator will be multiplied with the denominator, of course. That's how we multiply fractions, fraction numbers. So let's use the distributive property. Beta times beta conjugate, then beta times alpha conjugate, then alpha times beta conjugate, then minus minus is negative, negative is positive, alpha times alpha conjugate. Divided by 1 times 1 is 1. I'm just multiplying using distributive property. Minus alpha beta minus minus become plus alpha conjugate times alpha. So this is okay with you? Yes, I just multiplied it. Now, what will this be? Can you tell me what is this? This will be this
भैया बीटा.
beta or see modulus of z square was z times
Sir,
z
ये
conjugate.
बीटा square
If
होगा.
I have
Yes,
something
yes.
beta times beta conjugate, this will become beta modulus square. Is this clear?
Yes, भैया beta square. Yes, भैया.
Everyone.
Yes, भैया.
So this will be beta
Yes,
modulus square. So this is beta alpha minus alpha. There is no complicated. Now this will be alpha square obviously. Now this is
Yes,
1.
भैया.
We cannot do anything about this one, but we can do something about this. This time this will become again alpha square, modulus square, and this time this will become beta square. Now, if you remember in the question, for this purpose only, we were given that modulus of beta is 1. And if the modulus of beta is 1, then modulus square of beta will also be 1. 1 square is 1. So I can put 1 here. Yes. There beta alpha, alpha beta. We can do nothing about the rest of the stuff. That's okay. Now just check, are the below part and the above part the same? Observe it carefully. Yes. The numerator and denominator is
Yes,
exact
yes.
same. So this can be cancelled out with this and we will get 1, right? So that means the value we were solving for this modulus square and I need just modulus value. So if my beta minus alpha beta, it was this, right? The expression was what? Alpha. Okay, 1 minus alpha bar. This is coming out to be 1. So what will be my modulus? It will be 1. It will be 1. We have our answer. Quite lengthy, but easy to understand. Let's go through it again. I know that we can use this property. So we calculate the modulus square first. That is z times z conjugate. Then we use the properties of conjugate. And then we multiplied with each other. And we tried to make the numerator and denominator same by putting the value of beta modulus square, that is 1. And it cancelled out and we got 1. And then modulus square is 1. So modulus 1. Is this clear?
भैया ये
Yes.
second part.
What second part?
Starting में
बोलो
भैया.
बोलो कहाँ डाउट है?
भैया ये वाला.
ऐसे कैसे बता सकता हूँ? ये वाला बताओ.
हाँ ये वाला. Beta minus alpha.
ऊपर जाओ. You can see there is something called you are viewing Rupak Kumar screen. है वहाँ पे
ये
कुछ?
वाला भैया. ये वाला. जिस पे edit किया मैंने.
ये वाला. तो यहाँ पे कैसे करोगे? हमने ऊपर और नीचे कॉन्जुगेट लोगे. ये वाली प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर रहे हैं. अगर पूरे पे कॉन्जुगेट है तो ऊपर पे और नीचे पे कॉन्जुगेट लग जाएगा. पहले ऊपर पे लगा.
पूरे पे conjugate कैसे आया? ये समझ नहीं आया.
पूरे पे कॉन्जुगेट ऐसे आया इस प्रॉपर्टी से. अभी बताया ना कि मॉडुलस ऑफ z का स्क्वायर क्या होता है? z टाइम्स z का कॉन्जुगेट. तो अगर मैं मॉडुलस ऑफ इसका स्क्वायर कर रहा हूँ तो क्या हो जाएगा? z इज ये एंड z का कॉन्जुगेट, मतलब इसके ऊपर कॉन्जुगेट. अब समझ आया?
Yes भैया.
तो ये प्रॉपर्टी यूज करिए इनवर्स वाली, और कुछ नहीं. क्लियर नाउ?
Yes भैया.
There is
Yes,
another way of doing it, but now we have discussed one way. Let's not discuss the other one. How about we move to question number 18 now? 17 is quite important. This is important. Mark kar lena apne side, because Monday you will have a test for complex number, and I will give this question. So question number 18. Find the number of non-integral solutions for this equation. Okay. Solve this. Question number, is it 17? Yeah. No, 18. Find the number of non-integral solution of this one. 1 minus iota x 2 raised to power x. So what we will do, we will first find the modulus of this. Let's first find the modulus of this. So what it will be? 1 plus 1, that is square root of 2, isn't it? So I can write that it is actually square root raised to power x. Is this clear? What I just did? I
Yes,
just
Bhaiya.
put it the value of this modulus.
Yes,
2
Bhaiya.
raised to power x, so it's root 2. Now it can be written as 2 raised to power half x, which is equal to 2x. Is this clear now?
Yes,
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 Bhaiya.
yeah.
So what will happen if I compare these two? My half x will be equal to x. Okay, my half x will be equal to x. And if this is the case, then x is 0 actually, but let me show it how. See, if I just bring x here and take the LCM, I don't know, minus half x. So this will come out x to be 0, right? So the answer is, it is not asking the value of x actually. It is asking us the number of non-integral solution. Non-integral means, yes. Non-integral means the positive numbers, okay?
Okay,
There
Bhaiya.
is no remember, 0 is neither positive nor negative, okay? 0 is neither a positive number nor a negative number. So there are no non-integral solutions for x. Samya, this is not the answer, this is the final answer. Mark it, okay?
Okay, Bhaiya.
Is this clear?
Okay, भैया.
अगर यहाँ पे ऐसे आता कि
Yes,
x
भैया.
इक्वल टू 1 या फिर 2 कुछ भी, तो कहते देयर आर 2 या फिर देयर आर 1 नॉन इंटीग्रल सॉल्यूशन फॉर x. Okay, so that's how we do it. Non-zero. See, non-zero, non-integral means non-zero है. Non-zero means something that is not zero. तो zero के वाले तो है ही, zero वाला जो नहीं है वो तो है ही नहीं इसमें. I hope I'm not confusing you people. Non-zero means something which is not zero. So I have nothing that is non-zero here. So there are no non-zero solutions, non-zero integral solutions, to be more precise. Clear? Yes.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Yes,
Don't
भैया.
forget to write the statement. I am repeating it again and again. Okay. Now, can you tell me हमने 19 कैसे करना है? वो करा नहीं रहा हूँ, लेकिन you know how to do it. It's a type.
भैया माइनस में कर देना तो पहले.
Replace क्या?
Yes, भैया. अल्फा पॉजिटिव अल्फा को
है?
नेगेटिव अल्फा से.
Alpha?
सॉरी पॉजिटिव सॉरी भैया
Iota
सॉरी
by-
पॉजिटिव आयोटा का नेगेटिव है इसको.
Then what? Then क्या करते
नेगेटिव
थे?
आयोटा
फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड को मल्टीप्लाई
मल्टीप्लाई करते थे.
करे थे हमने ऐसे क्वेश्चन
भैया.
पहले, फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन 13 क्वेश्चन
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
So I'm not doing it again. You can do it on your homework. Let's discuss the last question for today. I'm only taking a half an hour class today because I'm taking extra class tomorrow and day after tomorrow with a new topic, that is linear equalities. And if linear equalities hopefully कल ही खत्म हो जाएगा क्योंकि बहुत ही छोटा टॉपिक है, लेकिन अगर कल नहीं होता तो we will focus on Sunday with this topic only, that is linear equalities. Then Monday we'll have complex number test, so be prepared for complex number test. See, अगर तुम्हारा first term strong है, then only the second term will be better. Okay, it's not like they are linked, but if your first term is strong, you have a better confidence, and then even if there is some hesitation or there are weak points second term, you have your marks with your first term. Okay, and that's a good idea. And right now you need this stuff because in the future, in the 12th class, you will need this. Okay, so that's why. So let's go for this. The last question for today. Find the least positive integral value of m. It is, I can directly tell you the answer. It's always what? It's always 4. Okay, but how we can find this? How can we can find it? We can just, yes, कैसे करेंगे बताओगे? सबसे पहले इसको ट्राई करो. सी, जैसे इसमें तुमने बच्चे क्या किया, पहले अंदर वाले को सॉल्व किया, वैसे इसमें भी पहले अंदर वाले को सॉल्व करेंगे. अब अंदर वाले को सॉल्व करने का मतलब है कि इसको सॉल्व करेंगे. अब इसको सॉल्व करने का मतलब स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में करेंगे. इट इज नॉट स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, और रैशनलाइज करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज आयोटा इज इन डिनोमिनेटर. व्हाट विल आई गेट? आई विल गेट 1 plus iota square a minus b a plus b is a square minus b square, so 1 b square plus 2ab. This iota square is -1, this will be 2, so 1 plus -1 These two will cancel out. I hope you are getting it. Minus 1, 1. So 2 iota by 2, that is iota. So my standard form is iota. So now I can do it very easily. This is the easiest question in this exercise. This is actually nothing but iota. Iota raised to power m is 1. And when is iota raised to power m is equal to 1? Yes,
4.
4. But it's actually not just 4, it's actually the multiples of 4. For every multiple you get it, right? For 4, for 8. Isn't it for
Okay.
8 as well? See, you can check it out.
Yes, we are. So 4k,
Right? So this
where
is
4 is an integer.
right, but you cannot write all the values. Okay, if you are writing 4k where k is a natural number, okay, but you cannot.
Natural.
Why?
Yes, we are.
Because it is asking us only the least positive integral value, and the least value you can observe is 4. That's why the answer is
4.
4. Is this clear?
Okay, we are. Yes, we are.
Is
Yes,
this
we are.
clear? See, M have values
Yes,
as
we are.
4, 8, 12, and everything, but the least positive value I can see is 4. So that's why the answer is 4. Easy indeed, right? Is this clear?
Yes, we are.
So you can
Yes, we
observe
are.
in something raised to power something, a complex number is first solved. You can observe a pattern here, isn't it? First thing is complex number is solved. Then we raise to it some power and we get the answer. So we finished our complex number in a good way today. We had a good session. So in complex number, let's see what we discussed in this chapter. We discussed about what is iota and powers of iota, what is multiplicative inverse. Then we discussed about complex number, right? The complex number standard form, we discussed about it. We discussed about a result that is this guy, right? Z conjugate upon modulus of Z square, which can actually be written as this as well. Then we discussed about the modulus and argument, if you remember. Then we discussed about what?
Polar representation.
Good. Polar form, that is r cos theta plus iota sine theta. And we also derived the formula, right? Then we
Yes, we are.
discussed quadratic equations in which their
Yes, we
solutions
are.
were what? In complex number. Then we discussed miscellaneous. And then we discussed that this session is ended. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I will see you most probably in the evening with linear equivalence.
Okay,
Okay.
we are.
Okay. Good evening.
Okay, we are. Good evening, we are.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, we are.